Hi everyone, my name is Evelyn and welcome to my channel. So today I'm doing my first recipe video. It's going to be for curried bean burgers. They're really delicious and simple, and what I want to show is how easy vegan food can be to make for anyone, and it's not expensive and it doesn't require a massive change because you will already have probably all of these ingredients, so it's not a massive difference, but of course veganism will make a massive difference in the lives of so many animals. So thank you for watching and I really hope you enjoy this video. Yeah, let's go. Okay, so I'm going to start by going through the ingredients. Most of these things you will already have, and if not, they're easily found in your local supermarket like Tesco's or Sainsbury's or wherever it is that you normally shop. So I'm going to start with the beans because they are bean burgers. So I'm using butter beans, 2 cans, but you can use other beans. I've tried it with borlotti beans, I believe they're called, or haricot beans. Not sure that's how that's pronounced, but there you go. And the next thing is tomato puree. This is a great thing to always have in your kitchen, a staple really. You can add it into so many things and it just makes things taste good. And then I have an onion. Don't really need to explain that. Then I have just some plain flour. This is really just for binding the burgers together at the end and making them stay together, I guess. But I suppose you could use like gluten-free flour if you need to. So I think it's really important to have a good set of spices whenever you're starting out with vegan food. Obviously, some people think that meat tastes good, but usually it's just the spices and the sauce that it's marinated and cooked in. It's not the actual taste of raw flesh that we crave. So if you can get a good set of spices, that will really help you on your way. So the spices I'm using for these curried bean burgers, I have medium curry powder. You can probably use whatever one you like. Yep. And then I have garlic granules. I have paprika. And mild chili powder. And then also salt and pepper for taste, so you can put in however much you like really. But as you can see, those are quite simple, but they do give really good flavour and make these burgers taste really delicious. So the first thing we're going to do is drain and rinse our beans and then put them in a bowl. I have a plastic bowl here which I'm going to be making this in, so I'll do that now. Okay, so I've drained and rinsed my beans. Beans are a great source of protein on a vegan diet, so if that's something you're concerned about when thinking about veganism, then beans are a really good source of that. Okay, so now the beans are all mashed. It only took a couple of minutes, it wasn't that hard. They don't need to be done completely, they don't need to be done completely perfectly, obviously, because you're going to continue to mash it when you add in the other things. So that leads us on to adding in the other things. So I'm going to chop up this onion now, and then we can add that in. Okay, so I've chopped up the onion and I'm about to add that now. You probably could fry it off if you want beforehand, but I'm trying to keep this recipe really simple and this is what I do, so I'm not going to pretend that I cooked it before because I didn't, so just adding that in now. Okay, so the angles are quite weird in this video because I'm just trying to find places to put it. So currently you're on top of 2 cans of chopped tomatoes. So the spices, I'm using medium curry powder and I'm putting 1.5 tablespoons of that. I mean, you can mix these up however much you like, really, just depending on what you want it to taste like. Oh gosh, I'm not even in the shot. Okay, teaspoon. Alright, so then I'm doing 1 teaspoon of paprika. One teaspoon of chilli. Thanks for cooperating, chilli. Okay, so I eventually got the chilli out, and then we're going to do about 1.5 teaspoons of garlic granules. This is just garlic powder really. A little bit of black pepper. Okay, that's all I'm going to add for now. and then we're going to put in the tomato puree. So I'm going to put in 4 tablespoons of this. We also need a tiny bit of water, but we can see the consistency once I've put this in. Okay, so the consistency is starting to look pretty well. I added 2 tablespoons of water. So now I'm going to transfer them onto a baking sheet. This is perhaps when the flour would come in handy, if you need it to mold them together a little more. Mine are staying together pretty well, but I'll probably just add a little bit of flour and that might give them an extra sort of coating. So yeah. This, last time I made it, this made about 6, I think. So hopefully it'll make the same amount again. Obviously you could just double it or whatever if you want to make more. So I mean, I think they look pretty good. So here's what they look like once I've moulded them into burger shapes. I sprinkled a little bit of flour on the top. I was going to put them in the oven, but now I've decided just to put one into the pan so I can have that today instead of putting them all in the oven, and then I'll put the rest in the fridge and can have them whenever I want. So that's a great kind of easy trick, and then that could do like a lunch or dinner for a few days or so. So my burger is in the pan and it's frying up nicely. I put a wee bit of oil just to stop it sticking and to help it go brown, so shouldn't take too long. Okay, so here's the finished burger. I added some spinach on the bottom, avocado, tomato ketchup. I'm really looking forward to eating it. It looks and smells delicious. So thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you try them out and please let me know if you do. My Instagram is Evelyn_vegan, so just tag me in the photo if you make them. I would really love that. So thank you so much for watching and hopefully see you soon.